Yeah, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope, Yeah, the Atari VCS is awesome, man. It's awesome. I love it, There's 3 new homebrew games on the Atari VCS Star, man, And this is brilliant, people, Uh, the Atari VCS, it's a system for gamers, boy gamers, man, And, the Atari VCS, it'll keep getting games, for a long time, man. So it's not going anywhere. It's brilliant. It just is, man. So you have so many games to choose from, and there's more to come. And look at say the Atari VCS is a system for gamers, boy gamers, meaning that it was fans that backed the system back in Indiegogo that made it into reality. I know, the awesome indie devs are just releasing games non-stop for it, Now Atari are putting games on it as well, but mostly it's thanks to the indie devs, and they're in love for the system, and they want to give gamers more games to play. So fair play to these awesome indie devs, man. We're seeing games non-stop, man, from them, There's this game right here. I can't even pronounce the first part of it, But these are awesome indie guys. Awesome. Crash Productions, Flap Ninja, Effector Odyssey in Space. So this is awesome, people. There's so many games, and it really puts the spotlight on the indie devs, and that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? The games are fairly cheap, and they're great games. It supports the community, and it's a win-win for everybody, including Atari, So this is awesome, people. So I'm going to go to this game right here and show you what it's like. So this game is only something like $3.49 on the Atari VCS Star. Again, awesome stuff, people. This has Atari 2600 graphics, and it's all about timing, man. You place that snail there, going left to right, and you have to avoid the yoke. See the yoke going from right to left, man, and you have to collect that key. But the snail moves so slowly, you have to time it right, man. So it's all about timing, man. So again, these are all awesome indie dev games, and it's brilliant. It really is, man. So I recommend if people have Atari VCS, buy these games. They're awesome. It supports the community on the Atari VCS, which is just growing, man. It's growing. More and more people are enjoying the system, buying the system, playing games in the system, and it's awesome, people. It really is, So I just want to make a quick video about that. It's all about timing, man. So you can use the Atari VCS controller to play it. You press the A button to jump, and you have to just, it's all about timing, man. Because the snail moves so slow, you have to judge it just right, man. And it's all about timing, man. I just made it. It's a great game in my opinion. This one. Now there's 2 other games made by Crash. Not to say a big shout out to Crash Productions and the awesome indie devs, man. Keep up the good work, man. So yeah, awesome game. All about timing, man. So it gets harder and harder, man. And awesome stuff. Yeah, so the Atari VCS is awesome. I love it, man, and it's gonna be around for a long, long time, man, which makes me happy. It's a system that is just getting better all the time with more games. I messed up there, you have 3 lives. Brilliant stuff, people. Yeah, so it's awesome game, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the the dashboard and show you the other two games that Crash Productions released. Now he's had to release a ton of games for the VCS, man, you know, and which is awesome, and brilliant, you know. Yeah, so get these games, you know, support the Atari VCS, support these awesome indie devs. It's a win-win for everybody. Atari released Adventure of Samsara, which is awesome. Which is that game there, Adventure of Samsara, which is awesome. The game is actually getting a bunch of updates, which makes the game better. So that's awesome, man. And I see the indie devs updating their games too, just making sure that they run great and everything else. So the gamers are happy, man. Right? So Flap Ninja, this is the second one, man. Right? So now there's another Ninja game on the Atari VCS made by Crash Productions. This is the second one, man. Right? Again, it's all about you had to keep pressing the jump button to stay in the air, man, you know, and had to avoid the obstacles, man, you know. So again, simple, but it's awesome, people, you know. And you have one life, but it's awesome, people, in my opinion. Again, this game is fairly cheap. Only should me $3.99. Well worth it, man, you know. So yeah, it's a deadly game, in my opinion, man, you know. Gameplay over graphics, which is brilliant, man, you know. But there are other games like Last Stop, which is using the Unreal Engine graphics, which looks out of this world, man. So the Atari VCS is capable of more than people realise. You know what I mean? It really is, man. You can play Xbox 360 games on it. You can play PS3 games on it. You can do whatever you want, man. You can play Xbox Game Pass games, Steam games on it. You know. Now my Atari VCS is only 8GB of RAM, and with that, like it's more than enough, but you can upgrade the Atari VCS to 32GB of RAM, which makes it really, really powerful. So you have options with the VCS, you know. There's so many ways to play games. You can emulate games through the Chrome browser, you can get Battle Series, Retro Pies, or whatever, you know. There's so many ways, man. Or just play the games, the awesome games are on the Atari VCS store, which is only growing, man. 224 games as of right now, with more to come. So the people that had their doubts about the system, I don't know why these people changed their minds, because they started out liking the Atari VCS, but for some reason they said like the system has no future, and no more games will be coming out for it. Well, those people are wrong, man, I know. And it's a shame, because these people supported the Atari VCS on Indiegogo just like me, but for some reason they didn't like it when it came out, and they turned their backs on it. So it is what it is. So, but that won't stop the awesome journey of the Atari VCS. It looks like it's going nowhere. We're going to see more games for it, and getting better and better all the time. And like I say, it's a system for gamers, by gamers. You know what I'm saying? So awesome stuff, you know. Yeah, so this is an awesome game. Flap Ninja, you got to keep pressing the A button to jump. It's harder than it looks, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the further you go, the higher the score is, man. So yeah, so that's Flap Ninja. I'm gonna go back to the main the dashboard. So awesome stuff, people. You know. The third game, I don't know how to control the game. You have to use the mouse. But I'm doing something wrong or something. This one is the more expensive out of the two, but again, made by Crash Productions. So this game right here, in fact, they're Odyssey in space, you know. So with this was more expensive. This is something like $5.99, I believe. But you have to use the mouse, and I don't know what I'm doing here. To be honest with you, right? I have to choose a search engine. I'll go to Google, set as default. Okay, so you can start, exit game, you know. So I'm just going to start the game. Okay. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Again, I don't know what's happening here, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Game over, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. You know, so again, I don't know how to control this game. So I think this game needs an update from Crash Productions. You know, for some reason I can't control the game. I don't know what I'm doing. So I say this game will get updates so we can control the game better. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. So yeah, the Atari VCS, I love it, man. It's awesome, and we're gonna see more games for it. You know what I mean? It'll be around for a long time, and I'm happy with that, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, awesome stuff, awesome. You know, yeah, I mean, so awesome. I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, 3 new games on the Atari VCS Star, all homebrews, indie dev games, and there's 224 games with more to come. Tool Jar and Screwmaster, they're awesome games as well, in my opinion. And there's an update for Screwmaster, which I'm going to update right now. So it's awesome that the awesome indie devs now, Webnetic makes this game. So it's awesome that the indie devs keep updating their games to make sure they're all working great and all. But that last one that I played, the Odyssey game, that needs an update because I don't know how to control the game, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Atari VCS, I love it, man. It's awesome. Like I said, it's only growing. The community for it's only growing. It's awesome people. You know, really is. We'll just update it. I'm going to update it again. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's it, man. I can't think of anything else I have to say when I launch this game. You have to use controller to play the game. You have to take out the screws and put them in the holes, man. You know. So there's 2 holes there at the top. You have to put the screws in there, right? And you have to take the screws out of these and put them in the hole, man. You know. But it's only 2 holes, so you have to. There's a drill down there at the bottom. You can drill more holes in the board to put the screws in, you know. So you take out the screw and you in one of the holes, man, you know. And see the yolk falling out, man, you know. Yeah, so it's a good game, in my opinion, you know. So I'm gonna need more holes, man. You know, because the objective is to unscrew all the yolks and clear the board, you know. So you get the drill and you just drill holes in the board. But I've only got 1 hole, so I've got to choose the right ones, man, you know what I'm saying? And I got it. So you see where there's other holes so I could put screws in there, you know. So you have to. You know, the parts fall off. So in my opinion, it's a good game, man. Screwmaster, Tool Jar is good as well, man. I like that as well, you know. So. Yeah, so like I say, yeah, support the indie devs, man. They do a great job, man. You know, showing the support for the VCS, and you know the games are fairly cheap, and they're fun to play, man. You know, a game can still be fun without explosions and guns and stuff like this. You know. So you have to yeah, so I think it's got the idea, like, you know, so pretty cool in my opinion. Screwmaster on the Atari VCS. Again, this is fairly cheap as well, so some stuff. So some stuff. Some people might think this is boring. I think this is awesome. And there's a time limit, so you have to do it before the time runs out, man. You know, so pretty awesome in my opinion. And that music might drive people mad, but you know, it's what do I like, man? I like this game. I'm not gonna lie, man. No, you have to. Take the screw out and. So awesome stuff. Awesome. Some stuff, just one more screw, and then that should be the bar there done, you know. Yeah, so that's a look at Screwmaster on the Atari VCS. Another awesome game, in my opinion, you know. So, brilliant stuff, people. It gets harder and harder, people, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to end the video there, man. The Atari VCS is awesome and brilliant. So, yeah, so that's it. I hope everyone has a good day. Like I said, so yeah, Screwmaster, in my opinion, it's good, man, you know. So, well, it keeps telling me there's an update, and we'll keep updating it, so I don't know. But that, you can still play the game, I don't know. Some sort of bug that is, I think, you know. I just updated it twice, man, you know. But I doubt a new update is available that quick, man. But anyway, I'm going to end the video there. I hope everyone has a good day. Support the Atari VCS and these awesome indie devs. And yeah, the Atari VCS will be around for a long time. It's going nowhere. Originally, we predicted the Atari VCS will last till 2027, but I think it'll last a few years beyond that because the support of it is growing. You know what I mean? Atari realised that there's a large fan base now, and there's a lot of indie devs and homebrew games getting made for it. So, and Atari makes money off it, so they realise that. They realise if they cancel the VCS now, they piss off a lot of fans. I mean, we end it when things are going good, you know. So Atari realised that. Now, I realise the VCS isn't Atari's priority, or doesn't seem to be, but they realise that it's there, it's making money, and it's keeping fans happy. So they're not going to do anything to destroy that. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be insane, like, you know. Because things are getting better and better all the time for the VCS, man. Despite, like I say, people saying, people that did support it in the beginning just walked away from it. I don't know why they did that. I'm sure they have the second thoughts about it now. But it is what it is. The VCS is awesome. Like I say, 224 games, more to come, both from Atari and indie devs. Like, you can play any game you want on it. Shoot any Battle Zero or whatever. You can play whatever you want on it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everyone has a good day. The VCS is awesome and I love it. And we'll be playing as well till 2030, 2031, whatever, man, you know. So I hope everyone has a good day. Take care, all the best, and bye-bye, you know.